Good morning, all. Good morning, all. I'll just put my belt on. Put my belt on. I'm going to keep warm today. I'm going to keep my top on. Well, I'm saying that it's warming up now after the Tigers class. Oh, I've just done message instead of admit all. Right, well, I don't need my picture on, so I'm going to take that one off. Hide self. Riley's coming in as well. Oh, quite a few there. Oh, what happened then? What did I do? Admit all. Somebody's microphone's on. That one's off now. Oh, if only I had a bigger screen. There's loads of your scallywags on. Don't forget to put your names in the chat or in the Facebook on YouTube if you're on. There's not many people using the Facebook and YouTube, but it is useful for a replay. Yeah, it saves doing the replay on what's his face? What's this called again? Zoom, that's it. Right, somebody's microphone is still on. I'm trying to find out who it is. And I'm going to switch it on. Or maybe you've done it now. Oh, it was you, Mr. Lucas. There you go, done. Right. So, is that everybody for today? Got 3 on Book of the Face and YouTube. Good morning, Zoomsters. I might take this off actually, it's warm. Oh, I wasn't planning on wearing a uniform because it's too cold. I need the hoodie. But you guys look nice and warm. In your house with the heating on full blast. Right, what are we doing? Are we doing origami? Origami? Are we doing macrame? Are we doing pastrami? What are we doing? Taekwondo? Who said taekwondo? What's that then? Taekwondo. What is taekwondo? Does anybody know what taekwondo is? No? Monty's got his hand up. Go on, Monty. Spill the beans.
Martial arts.
A martial art. Yeah, that sums it up. Yeah? A martial art. Maybe, has anybody actually looked up the word martial art in the dictionary? What's the dictionary? Google. Has anybody Googled martial art? Put the quote marks around martial arts. You go shift 2, martial space art, shift 2, and then you press enter. You know that bit anyway. Right, so what you need to do, Lucas, your microphone keeps coming on. I need to mute you because your microphone keeps coming on. Ask to unmute. No, I don't want. No, I think I've done it now. I think I've done it, but it keeps popping on. All right, so we're going to get a wriggle on. Chariot, young man. That's the bow. That's the art. Now we'll do a quick warm up. You're going to do 10 star jumps. Go. Let's get the arms moving, the legs moving. Arms straight. None of this rubbish. Yeah, you're not waving at the crowd. You're not the queen. And then feet forward and back. Keep the hands going. Then change your feet around the other way. What does that mean? What the adults know. Bouncing on the spot and twisting as well. Get a bit of twist going in the belly. To make the hands go the opposite direction, it does help. Yeah, so you do a bit of a dance. There's not this though. Yeah? We're not doing the box. We're twisting. 2 different dances. Right? Front kicks, I'm going to get the hands up. Front kicks, 1 leg, then the other one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Straighten the leg now. So lift. This might be a bit crazy for adults. Those that are not so flexible this time in the morning. Bouncing on the spot. Right, so we'll get stuck into some techniques then. We will do some white belt techniques. Let me see who's a white belt. We've got Riley there, Asa there. So these ones are for you. You're going to get more than this, all right? Let's start. Monty, ready? Cross the hands. Step one leg back. Jumbi, walking ready stance. So if I do it this way, you can see. Yeah, see the shape of the arms? The elbows are bent. Now, rise and kick, and step back. You're going to do 10 in your own time. Sija. Raise up. Riley, I'm showing you, you can do it. Lift the leg up and step back. You've done this already, so it's not new for you. If you'd practiced it, then you would know. Right? You wouldn't be going, oh, that's it. You have done it before. Up and down. Up and down. So the leg is going straight up towards your nose, and then you're going behind you again. Up to the nose and behind you. Changing legs to me. If you haven't already, 10 on the other leg. If you are doing this ahead of me, then just ping pong each leg. Do it more than one time. Baby, you're going to kick. Huh. No, that's not a kick. That's a kick. That's the other one wasn't a kick. Up. Up. Come on, Riley. Let us see that foot up in the air. Just be careful, Finley Hepper. Your knee is bending slightly. Because you're going too far past your flexibility, your heel drops, so you're actually bending your knee. A lot of people do that, it's not just you. People think they're flexible and they go, wow, look at that! But the knees bend, so they're not hitting the muscles. Do it slowly, with toes pulled back, then you'll feel it. Yeah? So don't lift it so high. Pull your toes back towards you throughout the movement. You'll feel it. You'll feel it in your calf and you'll feel it in your hammies as well. Maybe, but probably not. It's more here and there. Well, generally speaking. Okay, you've done 10, and you've gone back, done 10, and back and done 10 again. You could have done hundreds by now. Yeah? Hold on, someone else. Leo is coming in late, so after that. Okay. I don't see the button coming up. It's a very small blue button and it's very obscure. So if I don't let you in straight away, it's because I haven't seen the button. I haven't seen the button, so I haven't pressed it until now, Leo. I've just pressed it now, yeah? Okay, so we're going to do a similar one, but we're going to do it from sitting ready stance. Chumbi. And you're going to step and raise up. And then ping back again. This is a more complicated movement, so don't worry, white belts, if you've not done this before, it doesn't matter. You step in, raise the leg up, put it down, and step back to where you were into sitting ready stance. And you're going to do 10 that way, and 10 that way, or if you're red belt above, blue belt above, you go ping, pong, and then down. Then ping, pong, and down. So you're going that way, and then you're going this way. Yeah? It's a bit more of a complicated movement. Okay, on you go, Sisha. Sitting, step, raise, raise, and back. Then step to the other side. Raise, raise, and back. And then we're started. Riley, let's talk in more kicking, please. We're going to see your super flexibility when we get back to booties. Get that leg up. That's it. See, if you don't do it, your legs won't improve. You have to push it. You have to do these exercises to make your legs better, more flexible, and remembering to pivot on the other leg. There's a lot of people I see put videos up and they don't pivot. And it's horrible to see because soon, not going too far into the studio, or whatever sentence I was trying to say there, if you don't pivot, you're going to wreck your knees and your hips. End of story. End of taekwondo. Right? Go on, keep going. There is no limit. You just keep going until I say stop. When I see you all improving a little bit, keep the legs straight. Asa, can you lift one like that? So put them almost side to side, side by side, and lift up like that. Put it back down again. There you go. Keep your legs straight though. I want you to straighten the leg. Are you pivoting there, Leo? Yeah. Less on that one. Okay. I can't see Monty's feet, so I don't know. I can't see Riley's feet either, but he's lifting his leg up, which is good. Nice one. Like that one, Riley. That was a very good one. And Lucas, good job. I'm going to go to the comments on the Book of the Face, if I can find them. Who's in? Noah, Catherine. Zoom works as soon as Dad walks in. It's always the way. All right. Oh, we're going to do the same thing. So whatever you were just doing, we're going to do the same thing with the steps. But instead of a rising kick, this time I want you to do a hooking kick. So if you were white belts and yellow belts, you were going like this. And you were going foot in and hooking kick and down. And then you can go and do the other one. Hooking kick and down. Then just do ping pong, right? But for blue belts and above, here's the first one. You went like this. 1, 2, and down. Then step across the other way. 1, 2, and down. So you're going to do 2 kicks for every step. Right? On we go. Yeah. Hooking kick now. And I'll do it towards the camera so you can see my knee comes up, the foot comes up, the knee is bent, and you hook. You kick your own bum of sorts. Oh, Zach's in as well. See, there's Zach. Good morning. Dominic's in. Noah's in. Catherine's in. Lucas Singh's in. Noella's in. Imogen's there. Ace is there. Baby's there. Finley H is there. Monty's kicking away there. Nice. Leo's in now. Good job. And Riley's working away. And get the knee up a little bit higher, Riley. See you a little bit higher. Look where you're kicking as well, just in case there's any furniture about, or anybody decides to walk in like a pet. Yeah, you don't want to kick the dog in the head. You're never hitting it, accidental or not. Yeah? Make sure you don't hit anything or anybody. That's it. Come on, Dominic, more kicking. We're not doing any spinning. We're not doing any spinning. Look, I'm on one line there. If I do it this way, all I'm doing is on the line, and then on the line, on the line. That's it. There's no spinning around. Come on, let me see you kick. These are the things you're not doing, you see. If you're not doing them, there's no improvement. If anything, it's getting worse. Try and look where you're kicking as well. So look, eyes that way when you get the foot up. Maybe I wasn't demonstrating that because I was too busy watching you guys on the screen. All right. Now we're going to do the same sort of thing. It's going to be ping pong again with a different kick. What I want you to do, this is actually harder because of the stance. You're actually going to do a harder kick, but it's an easier kick, but it's going to be harder to do. You have to step in, lift the knee, and I want you to pull the knee back so you can do a turning kick. I'll do it this way, watch. Sitting stance, foot comes in, you have to lift and point the knee at the camera and kick. So you point the knee at the camera and your foot should be in the right place. Yeah, it's a turning kick. You all know turning kick, but we don't normally do it. Everybody likes to do turning kick with the back leg. But we're not doing that today, because that's too easy. Right? Sitting stance, big, steps, turning kick, and down. Shut. And then the other one. Who's got the best turning kick? Finley Hepper, you haven't got any turning kick there. That's just standing still. Oh, here we go. Excuse time. Riley, lift your knee up like that, so your foot's over there behind you. It's a bit like you've just finished the hooking kick. The last kick you did was hooking kick. So it's like you've just finished the hooking kick and you go like that. Turning kick in the opposite direction from the hook. That's a good one, Asa. Good kick there. Yeah, knee up and then kick. Lucas, that was a good kick. Go on, baby, let's see a good turning kick. Do it from a sitting stance, though. Here's the sitting stance. Lift that knee up. That's better. Wow, there we go. Doing it like this is going to get good habits, and it's going to help your flexibility as well, because it's not comfortable. But then nothing good is comfortable. Apart from a chocolate bar. Oh no, that's fine. Sorry. I was just thinking about chocolate all of a sudden. I don't know why. Lift your knee up like this, Riley. You lift. Try and look at the screen, yes, but you don't need to while you're kicking. You need to look where you're kicking. I'm looking at you, but I'm lifting my knee up, facing you. If I was kicking that way, I would lift my knee up and look that way. Turning kick. Wow, that's a good one. Spot on, Riley. All right, so for those that are managing, well, let's start with those that are not managing. You can do the next one, it's going to challenge you a lot more, or just stick with the same one. Stick with turning kicks if you want to, if you want an easy life, right? But if you don't, what I want you to do is knee up, turning kick, and then hooking kick. Not hooking kick, turning kick, but turning kick, hooking kick. So the turning first, one, and then hooking kick. And down, obviously, right? So practicing that. And in the same format, so blue belts and above, the same format. You go this way, you step, turning kick, hooking kick, down, turning kick, hooking kick, down, and then step over the other side. The same format. So you're doing double work, obviously, because you're senior, and you're better. Look where you're kicking, Riley. You're doing two kicks. You're going to do a turning kick, lift the knee up, pin, and then hook with the heel. So the first kick, you're hitting with your laces. The second kick, you're hitting with the heel. Yeah? Here. The first kick is a turning kick, hit with your laces, and the second kick is a hooking kick with the heel. Turning kick, hooking kick. At some point, if you're putting in the effort, but at some point anyway, because you're not used to these exercises, you're going to find muscles burning. Usually around the hips or the bottom. Yeah? Depending on how you're compensating. You got to push through it. You get a short rest of 5 seconds, then carry on, try and push through that. It's called overload. You work your muscles to a point where you think that's maximum, but then you go through that, and hopefully with repetition that becomes the new maximum. Yeah, that's what weightlifters do. They do overload if they're trying to make their muscles bigger. Or stamina, you can overload your stamina. You can run 5 miles, but you can't run any more. But if you tried and got through those 5 miles, even just one step at a time, then that's your new level. It's the same with your kicking. How many kicks can you do? 50. Can't do any more. Yes, you can do 51. And make that your new normal. Then 55. Make that your new normal. 60. How long can you spar for? 1 minute before you're puffed out. If you're sparring yourself. If you're sparring somebody else, you can get tired quicker, even if they're not very good. Yeah? So always push further than you think you can, even if it's just 1. Come on, Lucas, sing. Let me see you working a bit hard. You're standing there awful still like a statue. Turning kick, hooking kick. You should be burning now. If you're doing it, if you're working hard, not standing still, Lucas. You don't use many muscles standing still. I want you to use more muscles by kicking. Turning kick, hooking kick. You're working hard there. Riley, he's still kicking. That's excellent. That's a white belt. Still kicking. How many colour belts have given up or stopped or had a rest? But Riley's still kicking. He's a white belt. Nice kick, Zach. Like that one. Turning kick, hooking kick. Now, push yourself a little bit more. Raise the height of the kick up. So look at something on the wall. Look, don't hit it, no, don't hit it. Look at something on the wall, turn it, hook it, kick, and reach up and try and get it. Even if you're 10 feet away, sorry, 4 meters away, doesn't matter. Reach up for something on the wall, a picture, an ornament on the mantelpiece. Don't hit it, but aim for it. Come on, Dominic, you're standing still an awful lot. On Facebook and YouTube, if you're doing a replay, don't forget #replay. We're doing chamber, turn and kick, and then hook and kick. It's a harder one to do than hook and kick, turn and kick. Hook and kick, turn and kick is easy, even if it is awkward for the hook and kick. But we're doing a turn and kick and a hook and kick deliberately to try to work the hips and, well, get the muscles working, basically. All right, stop in there. Bouncing on the spot, keep it moving. A few twists. Let's see if we can get the circulation of blood going. That'll take away the pain, okay? Or the discomfort. You're not really in pain. You might be tired, but you're not in pain. Yeah? Lift the knee up and out. Up and out. All right. So the kicks you're going to do now, it's the same thing. But not for too long, but at least 2 more because the black belts do a bit of work as well. Blue belts and above, you're going to do this one. In fact, I don't see why everyone can't try it. Because you can all do a side kick, right? So if I do a side kick there, a nice low one, look, that's not difficult, is it? I don't even have to pivot, really. You can pivot, but there's no need to pivot. You could just lift the knee up and kick to the side. That's not just what we're doing, yeah? Once you've done that kick, you'll bring your foot back again, load, and then fire. Side kick, and down. Now, if you're a blue belt and above, you can make this more interesting by starting from here. 1, 2, 3. Then down. 1, 2, and 3. Then down. Yeah? So that's what blue, that's green belt and above. Because green belt and above, 6th cup and above, you do bending ready stance. Right? So 6th cup and above, you do the side kick, the low side kick, then a middle to high kick, but then straight into a bending ready stance before you put your foot up. And then go the other side. So that's the exercise for you. Everybody else, 2 side kicks. 1, 2, and down. And then the other way. 1, 2, and down. All right? You can do it from parallel stance or from sitting ready stance. Sija, begin. Let's see who's got the best side kicks. Remember, it's side, low, and then side, middle, or high. Aim for high, because I talked to you a minute ago about overload, about trying to go beyond where you think you can. You might not know the person who did the first 4-minute mile, Bannister, Sir Roger Bannister, I think his full name is. Nobody could do 4-minute miles until he did. And then everybody started doing it. Yeah, so it's what you believe, or at least what you try to do, try to achieve. If you can not do it today, that doesn't matter. You try again tomorrow. And you never know, you might be able to do it tomorrow. Right? Don't give up. That was a good kick, Lucas. You kept your balance as well. It's nice. The first kick is about knee height. About knee height. Right? You got your second kick up higher. Leo, that was a good one. Low balance was all right. You went straight into bending ready stance. Nice. I don't like your side kick though, Finley Heifer, because again you're putting your other arm on your leg to keep you upright. Yeah, it's like you're putting in a joust, or joist, putting in a joust. You're putting in a joist to stop you from keeling over. Yeah, you go like that. Oh, don't fall over. It's very mathematical and scientific of you, but it's not correct. Right? You can't rely on extra bits keeping it upright. The second kick, you've got to lift the knee. I say that in class all the time. Lift the knee. Lift the knee. No half measures. That's it, Monty. You keep going. Good balance there. Lift the knee, though, like I said to everybody else. Riley, lift the knee up. And you've got it. That's a good... He's getting tired now. Oh, dear. That's what's going to happen. Riley, you are the first one to get tired. Yeah? But that's normal because you're a white belt. But don't let them get away with it. Everybody else on the screen here is working hard. So you get back into it again. Don't let them away with it. Catch up with them. They're going to get tired soon. I can see a few of them getting tired now. They keep standing still. Where's the first kick? Lucas Singh, you watching again, please? Lift the knee and then kick. Lift the knee and then second kick. I did say that at the beginning. I said that a few times. And I say it all the time when it comes to side kick. Lift the knee and then kick out. You don't lift the foot. Right? It's not Morecambe and Wines. So you go over that. Lift the knee and side. That, you're still lifting the foot up. You're still doing this. I said lift the knee. That's the knee there. There's your chest. Lift the knee to the chest. Then press out to the side. Try it. That's not to the front. You're not lifting the knee to the front. Lift your knee towards me. Get the toes up and kick. That's it. That's better. So you're not doing a turning kick. You're not doing a turning kick. You're doing a side kick. So the toes should be up. It doesn't change. Side kick, toes up. Because you have to hit with the side of the foot. If you point your toes, you're doing a turning kick or breaking them. Right? I said do a side kick. I'm watching Imogen now. She lifts. You've got to lift your knee up as well, Imogen. The second kick's nice, but even on the first one, even though it's a real easy kick, you've got to lift the knee up high. Overload. Make your body work more than it needs to. So when it needs to work more, it'll be easier. Yeah? That's a good one. Who was that? That was Noah. But again, Noah, you're not lifting the knee. You're doing this. Aha! See the difference? If you lift the knee first, you're doing it correctly. Well, more correctly. Finley's taking a rest again. Monty, I can't see your knee, but it looks like you're staying. Oh, that was a good one. I saw your knee pop up there. But even for the second kick, Monty, yeah, that was terrible. That was horrible, that one. But your right leg, Monty, is fantastic. The left leg, you completely forgot what you were doing. Can you do that one again with lifting the knee first? And then kick. Wow. The second kick, no, because you forgot something. What did you forget? Exactly. So now you know you can improve it. Lift the knee, kick. Lift the knee, second kick. Lift the knee, kick. Lift the knee, second kick. Make sure you lift the knee, Zach. Don't do it too fast because what happens is your knee drops. If your knee drops, you're not going to kick as high. Asa, he is still there. He's still kicking. Asa's disappeared. Oh, there he is. Good kicking, Asa. But I'm saying to everybody here, lift the knee up to the front. Lift the knee first. And then kick out to the side. Yeah? If you don't do that, your kicks are going to be terrible and not powerful. Right. Follow that on first degree. Yeah, so you can follow, you can start from there if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ding, 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 ding. Dancing. So do from the pattern. First, you're the only first degree on. I don't think anyone else has woken up. So well done for being here. The front block with a knife hand into the next 6 moves or 7 moves. Everybody else, here's what I want you to do. I'll turn sideways. You're going to stand in parallel stance, not sitting stance. Parallel stance, all right? And I want you to do lift the knee, side, lift the knee, hook, turn, and then down. Now, if you notice, the first kick doesn't pivot because it's low down here. But in the second one, you have to pivot so you can hook and then turn. All right? So you have to pivot for the second and third kick. The first one, you don't need to. So have a little practice in that. Low side kick, low side, lifting the knee first, then lift the knee in again, hooking kick, turn it quick, and then down. And try it on both sides. Come on, Dominic, you know you want to. No pivot on the side kick because it's low, but then you have to pivot when you lift the knee again. You have to pivot. Now, what's your leg doing? Is your leg going, or is it going? What's your leg doing? Is it wandering around the place, or is it direct? Do that again, Leo. Lift the knee up, side, then lift. And you're not lifting the knee. You're making it easy on yourself. Lift the knee, side kick. Lift the knee, hooking, turning. That's better. What a difference, Leo. Lift the knee on the first kick to do the side. Then lift the knee again to do the hook plus the turn. We're going to change the technique in a second, Catherine. Let me see. That's it. 1, 2. With the first two kicks there, on that left side, right? Your knee is lifting side front. Try and lift it. Well, I mean, still side front on the chest line, but lift it on the chest line. See the second one? You don't have to pivot for the first kick, so you shouldn't be like that. Yeah? 1, 2. So you don't have to change the body. It is a core thing. Core that hurts. Hey, here's another one. Yeah, so you do the side press and lift the knee, and you're still in the same position. Leo, what are you doing? Leo, no. You forgot the fundamental there. Knee, chest. Not that one. I want to see that one again. Your right leg. Yeah, that's better. It's easy to forget because your brain wants to do shortcuts. Your brain wants an easy life, even though it's the body that's suffering. Work that one out. Eh? I think they're friends. They're really good mates. And the body goes, I don't want to work too hard. The brain says, I can take care of that. Don't worry about it. But you've got to tell the brain to shut up and the body to shut up. Because say, body, shut up. You're working hard because it's only for an hour. Yeah? And the other 23 hours, you can do what you like. As long as you tidy your room, hoover the house, dust, polish, cook dinner, clean the car, wash the windows, and do your homework. The rest of the time is yours. Right? Parallel stance. Me, for everybody. Let me see everybody do 4-directional punch. So if you go in the middle, Lisa, go on the blue mat. Is it a blue mat you've got, or is it a blue carpet? A blue mat. All right. I'm going to face that way. Everybody else, you don't need to watch me. People who know 4-directional punch don't need to watch. But if you do need to watch, so the likes of Asa and Riley, maybe, I'm going to do it facing the same way as you. So you copy. Now I'm going to use my right hand and my right foot. I'm going to step forward and punch. Ready? Everybody else, you're going to do 4-directional punch. See ya. 1. Then this way. 2. Then 3. Then to the back. 4. And then to the window. 5. And then to the fireplace. And then punch the fire. And then step up. And 8. Now the left side. Left foot. Then this way. 2. Then 3. Then to the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Riley, getting good at that one. Asa, you're doing much better now, but you've got to watch and listen a little bit better, yeah? It's difficult, I know, because the computer screen's facing the same way. Don't stop just now, right, Asa, that's enough. Only one time. All stop. Barrel. When you're punching, Imogen, and notice you're going back into this again. What's wrong with that? Even if my feet are in the right place, what's wrong with this punch? Now. Yeah, so you're slipping into this one again. What happens is, it's another brain-body thing. Your brain and your body are relaxed because they think they know it. So the body goes, I'm going to cut some corners here. Shh. The brain says, no problem. Cut away, it's fine. Nobody will notice. Except me. Yeah, I notice. So your brain and your body, they need to shut up. Punch. Punch. No, not this. This is a different one, but it's a different stance. Okay? Always try and do your best. Don't cut the corners. If you cut the corners, that becomes your habit. If it becomes your habit, it's not just taekwondo. It's everything you do. If your body and your brain have a conversation, let's cheat. Let's do this a different way. Let's do it without putting in effort. And they learn that they can get away with it. So you're going to do that in everything. You're going to do that in maths. You're going to do that in your English. You're going to do that in spelling. You're going to do that in your geography. You're going to do that in swimming, which is dangerous, right? Same with taekwondo. It's dangerous to cut corners in taekwondo. It's dangerous to cut corners in driving a car. It's dangerous to cut corners in swimming. So don't cut corners. Always say to yourself, no, it has to be the best version. Because if I ever need this, I want the best version to come out. Right? Because best version beats crazy person and lazy person. So always try your hardest. Let me see your own grade pattern. Since we did the Catherine, let's see you doing Kwangye. Move to the back of your room if you're doing the likes of Dangun. If you're doing Chunji or four directional punch, four directional block, be in the middle or slightly to the back in doing Chunji. Ready? If you're doing Chunji, you're well placed there, baby. That's a good place to be. Maybe one step backwards. Just be careful. Have a look behind you, yeah, because you can see the room better than me. I think for Leo, go further back. Back, yeah, you need to be pretty much there, right? Pretty much there, as long as you can move to the left and the right as well. Dominic, I can't see your feet, so I don't know. You're in the right place. Herbert 1, Herbert 2, and Herbert 3. Yeah, that's Zach, Noah, and Lucas. You're all in the right place. Bibby's in the right place. The Monty, I think you're in the right place. Riley, you're in the right place. And Leo. Okay, so your own grade pattern, you're not rushing it. If you rush it, then you get the 99p store version. We want, I was going to say Marks and Sparks, are they still open? Marks and Spencers, are they still going? Are they shut down? I don't know. A posh shop, Harrods, are they still going? Right? You need a posh shop. What's the shop? Amazon. You need a posh Amazon. Okay? Not a Mickey Mouse store. Let me see, although they're quite expensive. Let me see the best version you can do. Jump in. Four directional punch for 8-7 rise. Sija. Nice and strong. Take your time, baby, because you're bending your leg in a walking stance. That should be walking stance there. But you're doing L stance. I have good fix there, though. Well done. Now L stance. All right. No one has disagreed off the side of the screen. They're a bit too high, because that's at eye level is fine. You're eye level. Don't have it shooting the ceiling, right? That's it, Riley. Keep going. Asa, can you do it one more time? But move back a little bit. One big step. That's it. Knee, step, turn. You step, turn now, Noella. Once you've done that, step, turn. That's it. Now side front kick and flat fingertips. What are you doing, Dominic? Dos hand. When you go this way, 1, and then 2. So you should be striking with your right at the end. Oh, who was that that moved? Somebody. Oh, Zach's picture's gone. I saw him then, it disappeared. Let's see, baby's in the right place. Now, you have to slow down, baby, because the first few steps you were doing, you didn't do walking stances very good. But when you got to L stance, you did them very good. Yeah, and you did the whole thing very good. But just remember, if you're rushing it, you forget. You remember the brain and the body thing? It's saying, let's not do walking stances. And the brain goes, yeah, good idea. Right? That's what happened. So when you do a walking stance, this leg needs to stay straight at the back. Yeah? So when you're going round, take a step and go, is my legs free? Yes, it is. Next one. Right, barrel, step up. We're going to do it again. But it has to be slow. Even though you're doing it fast, trying not to show the mistakes, I can still see it's fast. So there's the mistake number 1. If you're going fast, that's mistake number 1. Because I'm asking you to show me your pattern. So I have to see your pattern. If I said, right, we're going to have a pretend fight now with all these folk around you, and you're going to do chunji and beat them up. Right? We're going to do that in a minute. You're going to do chunji and beat them up. That's different. Then you can go, then you can go crazy. That's fine. But I want you to show me your pattern. Step by step, technique by technique, breathing in, breathing out. One leg in the right place, the other leg in the other right place, hand in the right place, other hand in the other right place. All has to fit. You have to show me that piece of Lego. Yeah, not melted chocolate. I want to see the Lego bricks. Too big. Let's chocolate again. I'm hungry for chocolate. Ready? Your own great pattern. Sijak. 4 directional punch for 8 second one. Step forward. That's it. Step this way, Asa. You're off on 1. Where are you going? Show me the first move again. That's it. And then it's this way, a block, isn't it? Good. Then the fireplace. You're only supposed to move 1 leg at a time. Okay. And now you've got to do the other side, the left side now. So stand like this, parallel, face me. He's off. Okay. Face me, please. Left hand, load. And step towards me and punch. Now block. Now punch. Now block the window. Then punch the window, not literally. Yeah, you're almost there, Lisa. The first half's better, but that's the same for everybody. The first half's much better for everybody because they practice that more than anything. Are you in a sitting stance or an L stance, Imogen? You got to stay there locked in place. Put your feet back everywhere. They were fine. The width of the feet was that's it. You got to bend the knees. You got to look where you're striking to as well. It's like a dad. Just about there. There we go, and that's the last move. Barrow, step up. Okay, it's difficult to do the patterns when there's so many of you on the screen, but I've got a good idea of who's practicing and who's not. Put your hands up if you're not. Put your hands up if you're lying. Hey? You can't kid me. I can see if you're practicing or not. You're kidding yourself. Yeah? If you say, I've been practicing really hard, you haven't, well, you're telling yourself a fib. And that makes you think you're better than you are. You have to be honest with yourself and say, I'm not practicing, therefore I'm not as good as I could be. But if I start practicing, I'll be better than I am. Yeah? Don't stop practicing. Stop not practicing. That makes sense? Stop not practicing. And today will be the youngest you'll ever be, so don't leave it too long. Right? You got to keep practicing. Baby's practicing all the time. She just needs to slow down. Right? It's great that she's practicing all the time, but she needs to slow down. But when we do sparring, baby, then you can go pew, like a tornado all your life. Yeah? You're going to do it now. You're going to do your own great pattern. It doesn't have to look pretty. You just have to deal with everybody. You've got lots of people trying to attack you in your pattern. Loads of people in your pattern, not just one person, and they get up again. No, there's more than one person, especially in Dangun or even Chanji. So you're going to beat them up, but they're imaginary, so you don't get into trouble. All right? Please make them imaginary. Remember, you've got to keep 2 meters, unless you're wearing a mask. Are you ready? Jumbi, Asa, you're allowed to go Captain America on everybody in the living room. Well, not mom and dad though, okay? You're going to do a forward punch, but you have to do it really fast, laser-like. See ya, go! Your own great pattern. Go on, beat them up, not slow stepping. I want it done in 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, keep going anyway. Yeah, maybe they're slower than I thought. Ace's got everybody. I think he's got the neighbours as well. Hey? Dear me. Is that... You be careful, he's just spinning around like that. You're going to end up in the fireplace. Tasmanian Devil or Captain Caveman. I don't know which one it is. Right, stop with him. Come on, stop. Asa, how many steps in your pattern? 16. Yeah, you just did 55 million. There's only 16 steps in your one. I think you got everybody, and you got them again. And then you got them again. They're already lying down. They're saying, leave me alone. Okay. 16 steps. Ace has gone around and mangled them again. Right, last time. You might have been a little bit more out of breath for that one because you're putting more effort in. And you might have been a bit more wobbly on that one because you're having a drink again, baby. Eh? Dear me, she must have worked hard. You've got to go faster, but you've also got to be more accurate. There's no point in being fast and not being accurate. I can be fast. Oh, he's over there. I've missed him completely. He's over there. So I should have gone, pop the stamps and everything, and cross the hand. So you've got to go really fast, but you've got to be accurate as well. Jump in, ready? There's no pretty stances, but you've got to go and do the right thing the right way at the right time. Asa, forward extra punch, 16 steps, move into the mat. He's off. Sija, go. Do forward extra punch, Riley. Start again, Riley. You got the wrong hand up. Start with your right. Load, right, aim. Change your hands, Riley, go back again. Listen to what I'm saying. Face this way. Load the right hand. That means put your right hand at the right way. That's it. Aim with the other one. Now step forward and punch. Now you're off. Good. Keep going. A bit more fast though. Riley, this is supposed to be rapid style. Come on. Rapid. They're going to get you. They're going to jump on you if you're not fast enough. I was looking forward to seeing that 360, but I missed it. Bend the knees. If you're in an L stance, your knees should be bent. Right. Come on, stop there. Power. Did they say do it fast? Did they say do it fast? Or did they say no, don't do it fast? You're going to do it one more time because I wasn't fast enough. This is the last one though, so you get a rest after this one, maybe, if it's any good. Yeah, I might make Dominic stay behind and do it again. Jumbi, ready? Get into the right space. You need plenty of space for this one. Rattle it off nice and fast. No pretty stuff, just mangle the opponent. Sija, go! Right hand first, go around. Oh, Monty's like a tornado. Oh, nice kick there. Good. Oh, nice balance from Finley. That's it. Whoa, baby's finished already. Oh, woo! That was very good. Lucas, he's finished. Look at that. Yeah, bend the knees, that's it. Remember, it's a sitting stance in dosan. There we go. Nearly finished. Boom. Oh, Zach's just whisking through Dangun now. And Monty's just finished. Don't do it again, Monty. Just do it once. I was wondering, where's he going? He's doing it again. Just waiting for Zach. He's done. Wow. Barrow, step up. Sure. That's better. Now you feel your heart going, and you feel the blood pumping around your body, and you feel your breath going, depending on how hard you did that, right? When you do your techniques, you don't have to do it that fast when you're showing me your pattern. But you just belted out all those techniques. When you show me your pattern, you should still belt out those techniques like you've just been doing at the very high speed. You should be going waltzing through your pattern. It's not a waltz. Yeah? Kapow, kapow. It's not like that. You still go at full pelt. So now you're going to show me your pattern. So not the fast one, going back to showing me your pattern. But when you do each of the techniques, you are really chopping that person's head off. Yeah? Obviously, virtually, it's make believe, it's imaginary opponents. Just like your games, yeah? Tom and Jerry cartoon. You're going to go and do the full pattern at full power, but at a nice speed so I can see it, so my old eyes can see what you're doing properly. 2 minutes. Make sure you got a room at the back, room at the front, room to the side. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Sijak. Go on, Riley, forward actual punch. Load the other hand again, you're forgetting. You're supposed to point towards me and punch. That's it, come on. Rattle them off. You keep forgetting these things. I think you need to practice a bit more. Forward actual punch, Asa. You should be punching towards me also. Punch towards me first. Right, on Facebook and YouTube, I'm not ignoring you. It just takes a lot to actually focus on the comments. So if I've missed your comment, I'm sorry. What does it say? Right, that's fine. Okay. Nothing new on the screen there, so I haven't missed anybody. Just check your stance. Have you got your knees bent if they need to be bent? Are you in a sitting stance or are you standing up because you're lazy? It's very easy to stand up in an L stance and stand up in a sitting stance. Leo's just fixed his Imogen's keep popping in and out of sitting stance and lazy stance. And the arms dropped. The arms should be up and your eyes should be facing that way. If you got your eyes facing that way, you keep an eye on your hand. You can see that it's dropping. Asa, leave the screen. Barrow, step up. Sure. Right. If you had put power into those techniques just now, you should still be out of breath. Because you're overloading the muscles in the body. You're putting your techniques into practice at full power with maximum effort, or as maximum as you can get on a Saturday morning. Sunday morning, I wouldn't expect much, but Saturday morning, come on. You'll be buzzing around the house later on, wondering what to do with yourself. So I suggest you put this replay on, Facebook and YouTube, go and do the replay again, and do your patterns even better than you've just done now. With even more power, with even more balance. Right? There's the never-ending supply of imaginary opponents. As long as you've got an imagination. So go back and watch the videos again. Go and do the 2-step sparring, the 3-step sparring, the 3-step sparring, the 1-step sparring, the leg sparring, foot sparring, sorry, and your patterns. Go back and do them. If you're bored, I'm not bored. Put a video on. The YouTube video, not Mickey Mouse. right? Mickey Mouse is not going to help you get your taekwondo grade. We're going to finish. Well done for being here. A lot of people weren't, but you were. That's the main thing. So you're going to progress. But don't forget, you need to put the effort. You need to go back and put the video on and watch it again. All right? For next week, the classes are on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We will be doing Tuesday more sword / lightsaber. It's more sword that we're doing, right? It's more sword that we're doing because that's what I know. I burned my fingers with that lightsaber. I've been losing my fingers. I'm not very good at lightsaber. That's why I don't have one. A couple of fingers on. Right, we're going to finish. Enjoy your Saturday, but don't forget the videos. Don't forget your theory either. Shut up. Leave it. Too keen on the keyboard there, miss. Come there. Take on. Right, go get your breakfast. See you all later on. Bye for now. Bye Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget # replay.